Okay, so this is the final review of the afternoon, and this is an IPA. As always, finish off with the most hoppy of the beers that I will be reviewing. And this is 5.9 IBV, so not overly strong for an IPA, and this is brewed with the addition of orange zest. So, a somewhat cloudy yellow-orange, more towards the yellow than the orange, with a thick, fluffy head that is redolent of ozone, orange zest, unsurprisingly, hints of dank, and tropical fruits. Definitely more on the tropical side of the equation here. And so, let's go and sample, shall we? Onto the palate it goes. Oh, the name of it is Cheehoo, which I am not pronouncing correctly because I am not going to go and scream. Cheehoo is basically it's sort of a the locals' equivalent of the Southern Rebel Yell, I suppose. It's usually done very loudly and it attracts attention, and I'm not going to scream that next to a public street. Everyone's head would turn, and that's not my style, really. Moderately light on the palate for the style, that is, of course, being the American IPA style. Definitely West Coast on the palate there. Resin, pine needles, but again, light for the style. So not as heavy, not as bitter as would be expected for a West Coast IPA, which is rather fitting for the climate here in Hawaii. Nicely enjoyable. Nothing really stands out about this beer, just a good serviceable IPA that shades a little bit more to the session side than at least in flavor profile and in mouthfeel than, you know, a full-bodied IPA, which would have much more oomph to it. Enjoyable. A good capper to a enjoyable afternoon. So of the beers, the 4 beers that I've reviewed this afternoon, which one did I like the most? I would have to say it was the Pilsner, because it was so to style. You could not, distinguish it as anything but a Pilsner, yet it had its own unique twist. And as a style, I know it's very difficult to brew. So, yeah, that was the one that impressed me the most. However, this, like I said, is a good capper for the afternoon. And my car will probably be ready in 45 minutes, so I'm just going to go and enjoy this. And yeah, probably have a bite to eat too, maybe. Those are your beer reviews for this afternoon. I may do a whiskey review this evening. I may not. Who knows? It goes as the spirit moves me. And such are the vicissitudes of life. Cheers.